everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, oh my god, today is an exciting day. What you guys are seeing is the brand new trailer for Ark, the new DLC coming out. Look at that little majestic flapping about thing right there. So this DLC is gonna have a ton of new creatures. You just saw one right there on the left. You're seeing throwable glow sticks. I'm gonna be going over things a little bit more in depth after our first view of the trailer. Some kind of weird seed thing in your hand. Freaking zip lines. And this brand new entire environment, all of this building like inside of the sides of walls, an invisible creature which looks absolutely nutty. Look at that thing. Oh, and it flies on top of that too. Look at that gliding. It's almost like a wingsuit. Holy hell. I want that. I need to tame that. A little bit of roof climbing, some sort of a king crab. You actually saw a couple raptors there, kind of showing that maybe some things are returning. You got, legit wingsuits that you can actually do there. Solid. What appears to be some sort of weird, like, vaporizing gun. Lets you destroy everyone. Things popping out of the ground. Uh-oh. Well, that's a little bit of a bigger thing. Probably gonna be a bit of a bigger problem. And finally, the final climb into some sort of, like, weird, broken part of the Ark. You can actually see into outer space. If you guys actually saw my ending video, this will make a little bit of sense because you were able to see a whole ton of Arks, and it always looked like one of the Arks was actually broken. So this DLC is actually going to be based around that broken Ark. That's the entire point of it, is that it is going to be based around this one Ark where things have gotten a little bit contaminated, a little bit out of hand. Its name is going to be Ark Aberration. It is coming out October 2017 for Xbox One, PS4, Steam, and I am freaking hyped for it. I cannot wait. We are going to be doing, this is where Ark becomes daily again, alright? With this DLC, last time with Scorched Earth, I had an insanely fun time with that, doing that daily, and with how much new stuff this is going to add, absolutely this is going to be a daily thing. So if you guys want to make sure you catch that, make sure you are subbed so you're getting those notifications when my stuff goes live. But I think it's about time we go a little bit more in depth into what this is going to feature. So the intense radiation of Aberration has led to incredible genetic mutations, resulting in new creatures with amazing abilities. Clamber up walls and glide through the air on the back of a camouflaging chameleon-like rock drake. That thing looks insane. I need that in my life. Keep the dark at bay with a friendly lantern bug, which I think we saw a little bit earlier, kind of at the beginning of the trailer, or grab and toss multiple creatures simultaneously with a massive cave crustacean. And from crustacean, I'm guessing that is our friend, that giant crab that we saw kind of closer to the early to middle of the trailer. If you are talented enough to tame one, command the vile Nameless Queen to impregnate your foes with horrifying reproductive chest bursters. Dude, that literally sounds like Alien. I think that's an Alien reference. Can you imagine that? Taming something that then every time you see someone, you can put chest bursters in them? So this DLC is gonna be based, it's kind of supposed to be like a little bit more like, really, I don't want to call it horror, because it's not actually like a real horror game, but it definitely has like some of those horror elements where things look a bit more spoopy, a bit more dark, but they look so freaking cool, and there's gonna be so many of these entirely new creatures. I cannot wait to begin doing this. Speaking of that, you're going to be able to craft over 50 unique items. So traverse this new Ark using cave climbing picks, gliding wingsuits, and zip lines. Learn advanced engrams to dominate the harsh environment. Protect yourself with hazmat outfits, charged lanterns, explosive rounds, batteries, glow sticks, railguns, and much more. Thrive by gathering new resources using fishing baskets, gas collectors. Fortify your home within the caverns using cliff structures, which is what we saw in the trailer, and which honestly looks amazing because you could build an entire civilization, an entire settlement on the side of a cliff, which just like, it kind of reminds me just like of some epic things that I've seen in movies, and it's so awesome. You can also conquer new challenges with the maintenance systems of this new Ark malfunctioning, because that's kind of the backstory where this Ark, it's like a broken Ark, like I was mentioning, so that's why there's some weird stuff seemingly going on. There's gonna be earthquakes, radiation exposure, gas leaks, and element chambers. Those are among the many hazards that survivors will learn to grapple with Aberration's varied biomes, both above ground and below the surface. Among Aberration's greatest challenges is a hierarchy of Nameless, unrelenting, element-infused monstrosities requiring constant vigilance to defend against, and in the deepest depths of Aberration, their terrifying master awaits. Will you be among the survivors powerful enough to face it? So the Nameless thing was kind of like we were talking about earlier. the Nameless Queen, which is going to be tameable, like they were saying. So this makes me think there's going to be some more of these like really weird, strange, nameless creatures that are also going to be tameable. And if the Nameless Queen is any like little hint into how awesome these things are going to be and unique they are going to be quite freaking unique. Because, dude, if I'm going to be able to tame all those, that's going to be awesome. And it says requiring constant vigilance to defend against, which makes me think that maybe some of these nameless creatures will actually actively go out, try to find your base, and try to attack you. That would be a super cool element. Now, this is just speculation on my end, but can you guys imagine that if this kind of, you know, no longer do you only have to defend yourself from other players, but now, in the game, in the official Ark version, there's gonna be some creatures going out of the way to hunt you, to attack you, and that's something awesome, because me, I'm mainly like more of a PvE guy, you know, I've just never gone into PvP as much. I played a little bit, but again, not much. This is so awesome, being able to face some of the like in-game creatures that might go out of their way to hunt me down, especially with how horrifying these nameless things sound. Dude, it looks awesome. And again, this is gonna be coming out in October. If you have the season pass, you're gonna be able to get it. I think the season pass is on sale right now. I think if you do have Scorched Earth, by the way, this is a popular thing going on, where it's like, oh, if you have Scorched Earth, you gotta pay for it twice for the season pass. Like, no. I'm pretty sure if you have Scorched Earth, the season pass is permanently cheaper for you. So I think someone out there has been spreading some misinformation about that. So I don't like seeing misinformation spread about an amazing game like Ark. Over the past 2.5 years, seeing how far this game has come has been absolutely insane. But yeah, we can get through the season pass, which is available in the Ark Explorers Edition, or you can also just buy it separate. Like I said, I think it's like 30 bucks right now. It's gonna be launching in October, and I can't wait for this, dude. This looks insane. What do you guys think? But let me know in the comment section what you think of this DLC. Don't hit me with the like, oh, it's Ark, you know, they shouldn't be doing more DLC. That's a conversation for a different type of, like, what I want is your pure opinions on what you think of all this content that you're seeing. Some of these new dinos, new items, new environments. I just want to hear what you think of them, dude. That crab looks so freaking cool. I seriously cannot get over that. Some of these items, they're just incorporating so many new mechanics. That's the thing. A lot of these aren't just like items with new skins that do similar stuff. A lot of these items do completely new things. And some of the creatures do completely new things. So it's like, it really is a whole ton of additions to the game. And I can't wait to see what happens, especially with that nameless boss at the end. It's kind of gonna be like the king, the boss, the final boss of the area. Because in Scorched Earth, we had like the griffin, whatever, the chimera, whatever it was, like multiple creature fused together thing. We had that thing. In the base game, we had a couple things. So I feel like that final boss is also going to be used to advance the story a little bit. Because once you ascend, I'm pretty sure you get sent into like a broken ark or something like that. Don't quote me on that. I don't perfectly remember, but I'm pretty sure that happens. So this might be the next step in seeing where the story comes. And that is going to lead, dude, look at that falling ladder. It's actually going to be pretty cool. I'm guessing you're going to be able to activate that and the ladder will fall down to you. It'll kind of be like an activatable ladder. I still can't get over how awesome that thing looks. That's like the combination of a griffin, something that climbs, and something that can turn invisible. That thing's gonna, like, just so many of these creatures look amazing. I can't get over how awesome they are. I hope you guys have really been able to appreciate some of these things as I've had this trailer on loop here, because the more I've been watching, I've been kind of starting to notice a couple of small things. If I miss anything, by the way, you know, if you guys maybe notice a small detail, definitely let me know in the comment section. And hey, if you guys are feeling extra generous, go through those comments, maybe look through some people saying those small details. Let's see if us, as a community, man, this channel's about us, baby. Let's see if we could discover some small things about this trailer that maybe not everyone else knows. Because at the end of the day, I want all of us to know as much as possible about this thing, because when October rolls around, you know, at the end of the day, I'd love for you guys to watch me, but even if you're not going to, I want you guys to be as prepared as possible for this insane looking DLC. And this is gonna be a little bit different from Scorched Earth, because with Scorched Earth, that happened, say, like almost after the, like exactly after the announcement. So now we got a little bit of time to prepare, a little bit of time to hype, and oof, dude, I cannot wait for it. I know I've said that like 5 times, you're probably really annoyed with me, but I'm just so genuine in that. I cannot wait to get my hands on trying to tame some of these creatures, especially this damn thing. Can't get over it, but yeah. And something that I forgot to mention very quickly is that if you owners of Ark's Explorer Edition will actually get exclusive in-game Aberration-themed cosmetic item skins immediately on Steam and in the coming days on Xbox One and PS4, like the Aberration helmet, which was formed from the damaged Ark's obsidian-like underground rock, potentially something you're going to be mining. So these cosmetic items are potentially even giving us a little bit of a sneak peek into a little bit of what there's going to be in that in the final DLC. Creating an imposing presence for survivors who wear it, and the Aberration sword, forged from the element crystals that run within the deepest chambers of the Ark. It emits a subtle glow to strike fear into your enemies, which sounds awesome. That is about gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this hype trailer, talking about what I've seen, what I know is coming at the end of the day, the thing, the mantle, the piano, whatever you want to fall on you. It falls upon you now. In the comment section. I would love to hear what you think of this, but I would also love to see if there are any small things I may have missed in this trailer that you would love to share with the rest of us. We here are a community, and like I was saying earlier, I want all of us to know as much as possible. So if you can, point anything out that maybe not everyone's noticing, and if you're feeling extra generous, go through those comments, look through those point-outable things, and maybe kind of start a discussion, like some things that look super cool that were like really hidden and all that jazz, thumbs them up. I'd appreciate that a ton. But other than that, let me know what you think of this trailer as well. I want to hear your guys' opinions. And most importantly, I want the hype train to start choo-choo. Because I cannot wait to play this come October. I'm going to be playing a lot of it, and I hope you guys are going to be watching a lot of it as well. But other than that, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton, to the best community in the world, for watching, for being awesome. I appreciate that, and I'm going to be wishing you guys nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic day in the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you soon.